I'll say that to say this, because I tell it like it is. Giving you the good, the bad, and the ugly. Welcome back to Chaos Corner on an early Monday morning, covering last night's AEW Forbidden Door 2 from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. What a show. AEW versus New Japan Pro Wrestling, and both sides of the companies held up their end of the bargain. It was an unbelievable show. That's why I'm here covering it for you, live to tape. I'm live, but I am taping this. You guys get it. I go through this all the time. It was less than 12 hours ago. I was up till 2 o'clock in the morning. It's 9:30 a.m. I've been doing this for the last hour or so, hour and a half. I'm going to make 5 hours into short segments and cover every bout and get it to you, the fans. Right now, it's the insanity of the 10-man tag team matchup. We just saw Jungle Boy turn on Hook. You're a dead man, Jack Perry. Hook's going to stomp you into oblivion. Eddie Kingston just came out to open up the 10-man match. And here comes Tomohiro Ishii. What a stump. Talk about a fire hydrant with legs. Unbelievable. Kingston, Ishii, the Stone Pitbull, if you will, here right now to open up the 10-man tag team match. It's All Elite. Oh, wait, no. It's the BCC. I watched it live last night. Go back to Twitter. Follow me in real time at Big Daddy GOC. The GOC stands for the Guardian of Chaos. And you will see all my live reactions and thoughts last night for Forbidden Door right there on the old Twitter machine. And here we go. I don't want any copyrights. I don't want to screw with the algorithm, so I'm going to continue to talk here. One man, unique, unedited, unscripted, because here come the Hardy Boys. I mean, the Young Bucks. I don't want to copy off of Jim Cornette. Here comes the Elite with Snake Plissken. Oh, wait. He's not wearing the eye patch anymore, the fake eye patch. It's Hangman Cowboy Shit Page and Maddie and Nick, the Young Bucks, teaming up with Kingston and Ishii. Konnichiwa, bitches. It is the Elite against the BCC. So I was quite right. The BCC is the place to be. You know that's where I started my career back in late 85, early 1986, 25 years behind the walls. That's what you get here at Chaos Corner. As I said, no one else invites you into their home like I do. No editing, raw dog. Whatever happens here live to tape is what happens here on the channel. So this is a 10-man tag team match. I don't know if I'll cover the whole bout right now. I wanted to get the introductions in. This does get crazy. The 10-man match is all over the place. As I said, last night I was up, actually this morning to the wee hours of the morning, but wanted to bring it here in less than 12 hours later to give you guys the review and my live thoughts and reactions, besides on Twitter. Here on Guardian of Chaos, the YouTube channel. You're not going to want to miss it. And you see how I make this relatable. One man continues to talk, a talk show, reality show, understandable, relatable. That's what you get here on Guardian of Chaos, the YouTube channel, wrapped up in chains. And you know that's why I have it, right? You see it. I don't want to have to show off the guns. I'm not in the best shape, but you see what the life is all about. Behind the walls, into pro wrestling. My over 3 decades experience. Let that sink in. Thanks for being here. This is my stress reliever, and I hope I'm bringing it to you guys as well. We're coming up on almost 1,000 subscribers, and we'll start going live here on YouTube. The channel's exploding. So share, subscribe, leave a comment, inbox me. Watch these clips. Go back to the channel. I have over 2,000 videos on the Guardian of Chaos YouTube channel. And here comes Moxley, the Blackpool Combat Club, Takashita and Shota Umino, Wheeler Yuta, Claudio Castagnoli. Say all those names. Yuta, Takashita, Castagnoli, Moxley, Umino. Say that 3 times fast against Kingston and Ishii. I just like saying that. And the Young Bucks and Snake Plissken. When he was wearing the fake eye patch. Well, what the fuck, man? How many times do you think I cussed on these last bunch of episodes here for Forbidden Door? Live to tape from the lounge guys. I haven't been up in the lounge in a while because the bunker was revamped and we've been having a heck of a time down there. The offices upstairs are empty. I'm here solo except with the Maine Coon, the savagery beast Emilio. He was on here before. Go back to the previous segments. He went into business for himself. And now they're all coming through the crowd. Takashita, Yuta, Umino, and of course Moxley and Claudio, Castagnoli. The crowd standing on their feet. This is going to be something. The Elite with Umino and Kingston are in the ring, and it's surprised to see Kingston take the Elite over Moxley. No, that whole angle, and Kingston keeps it raw dog. Respect him. I love the truth, the reality of Eddie Kingston and the connection with the people. You know, and they still haven't gotten in the ring, BCC. We're 6 minutes in here, and we haven't even started here. So this is what takes up a lot of the content here on these matches. And I will say this. The New Japan guys carried this bout, as I said last night. And you know who I was impressed with? Believe it or not, Tomohiro Ishii. For an older guy, legends, whether it be Tanahashi, Ishii, Sonata, Kojima, all the different guys that were on this show, and then coming up, it's going to be the Rainmaker. It's going to be Ospreay, who's not really Japanese but wrestles over there. Unbelievable what these guys did last night. And right now it's Kingston, and it was going to be Castagnoli, but Castagnoli is bringing in Umino, and now Kingston's going to tap himself out and going to bring in Snake Plissken. So it's Plissken and Umino, Hangman Page to start off after originally it was going to be Kingston and Claudio. And you know Castagnoli. So here we go. Everyone cowboy shit. Who are they for there? The Elite? I guess. Umino, Hangman Page tied up in the corner to start off here. Forbidden Door 2 from Chaos Corner. You can see the sun is starting to come out. The haze is gone. It's going to be a hot, humid week. Here in the greater New England tri-state northeast area, hotbed of professional wrestling in the shadows of Titan Towers. Let that sink in. This is going to be fast and furious. Umino, Page, leg sweeps, off the rope, dives. Here we go. Back and forth. Boots, kicks. Wow. And I'll say that to say this because, you know, I tell it like it is, giving you the good, the bad, and the ugly. Just like I said about Adam Cole. Great worker, not necessarily for me. I feel the same way about Hangman Page. Good worker, not for me, but he upheld his end. And, man, he put on a performance in this bout last night. Hangman Page, Tomohiro Ishii, both in the ring right now with Umino. Apparently there's no rules. I've been saying it all night. Page, last night. Hangman Page certainly put on one heck of a bout in this 10-man. Kingston held his own, was incredible. Ishii was unbelievable. Takashita stiff as a son of a bitch. And here's Takashita and Ishii in the middle of the ring. Takashita much bigger, but again, Ishii's like a fire hydrant with legs. And again, you guys know, back and forth, no selling. Come on, give it to me, lay it in. Forearms, chops, shivers. Unbelievable. Takashita, Ishii going back and forth. I mean, no give, take no prisoners, back and forth. No fucking selling. There's just none. No selling in some of this. And the way they lay it in, some of these guys have been, I think last night, were knocked out. Laid unconscious, knocked out to Queer Street, whether it would be Darby Allin in a match coming up, whether it be Page was rocked, whether it be, there were several guys that, one of the Jackson brothers was rocked last night in this match. I mean, rocked. Looked like they're unconscious. I don't know what the reports are this morning because I'm here for you. But man, strong style, stiff. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. This is pro wrestling. Big shoulder blocks, back and forth, Ishii and Takashita. And again, I know I've cussed several times here this morning. Both men going to the canvas, Ishii and Takashita, the crowd going crazy. Again, the crowd was all New Japan for New Japan last night for the most part. Again, with the cussing, I must owe out about $10 so far. It's $1 every time I cuss for the tip jar. Both Jacksons are in. Matt Jackson double team maneuvers on Takashita. Beautiful double team maneuvers by the Young Bucks. Say what you want, but when they double team, it's unbelievable. Now taking over on Yuta. But again, there's no rules. And now double drop kick on Umino. I mean, the Young Bucks, they can get the crowd going. They are innovative. They are exciting. Not my favorite tag team, but you can't deny what they do. And now here comes Kingston and Moxley. Listen to the fans. Listen to the crowd at Forbidden Door. We're over 10 minutes in here on this 10-man tag team match. Kingston and Moxley. Let it sink in for a minute. Listen to the crowd. Eddie, Eddie, Eddie. See how we hydrate? We go back and forth. I gotta have the espresso. I only got about 3 hours sleep. Cut me some slack. Finally, forearm shiver by Moxley to Kingston. He didn't even sell it. Pulls down the straps. Here we go. Let's tie it up, baby. Kingston and Moxley. Bang. And here we go with the reverse knife edges. Back and forth. They're doing it just like the NJPW guys. Chests lit up like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer already. Back and forth in the middle of the ring. Kingston and Moxley. Everybody else is off the apron. All the other 8 guys just sitting there watching each other, looking at it, waiting for their turn. This is the stuff that I don't like. It's too obvious. And again, Moxley with the middle fingers. A lot of them tonight between MJF, Moxley. Somebody else did it too. Again, Kingston and Mox in the middle of the ring. Ambrose, if you will. Wow. And I think Moxley must have hit Kingston in the throat, the larynx a couple of times because they were high and they're still slugging it out. This is something that will knock the shit out of you. Yuta tries to break it up. Matt Jackson tries to break it up. They both get chops for themselves, and it's Moxley and Kingston again. And now all 10 guys are in the ring. This is really, look at it. It's insanity. It's a hockey fight breaking out in a wrestling match. All 10 guys back and forth. Rights, lefts, forearm shivers, chops, knife edges. Holy cramoly, over the top rope. People being tossed around like a salad. Top rope. The Jacksons. Double team maneuver. Oh, both super dives out to the outside on top of the BCC. That's what I'm talking about with the Jacksons, with the Young Bucks, with some of the craziness they do. And again, it's still Moxley and Kingston in the middle of the ring. And here's Hangman Page. Oh, Moonstar press to the outside. Hangman, Snake Plissken, escape from New York, escape from Toronto, escape from Forbidden Door. Holy shit. I hope you guys are enjoying this as much as I am. The next day, back to Moxley and Kingston, the only 2 in the ring, chopping the shit out of each other, and all the other grapplers are outside. Here comes Claudio to break it up. Big European uppercut on Kingston. Knee to the jib, big foot stomp. One of my favorite maneuvers as a manager. I love the foot stomp, the eye poke, the eye rake, the chokehold. One of my favorites, a chair to the head. A tag, finally a tag. This is ridiculous. Moxley tags Claudio. Claudio putting the boots to Eddie Kingston. Eddie put on a few, but he can still kick your ass. Claudio's in great shape. Certainly not used the right way. I think he's the Ring of Honor, one of the Ring of Honor champions, but he's got Eddie Kingston across the middle rope. Now picks him up. Again, those European uppercuts will shake, rattle, and roll every bone in your body if you've ever been hit with one of those. It'll stretch your neck out like you wouldn't believe. Realign your jawline. Eddie fighting back with the reverse knife edges. And now everybody's back up on the ring apron like this is a regular 10-man match. They had to get everybody in. Oh, clothesline from hell by Claudio. Short clothesline. It's in honor of you, Big Jim Anderson. You're never far from my thoughts, brother. Big Jim Anderson. Rest in peace, my friend. I'll see you down the road, brother. Now, Yuta in the ring's been tagged in, and now look at how aggressive he is, choking out Eddie Kingston over the middle of the rope. They're trying to make Wheeler Yuta into a badass. Doesn't really work for me. He weighs about 150 pounds. He's a technical worker. I get it. He's not a badass, and not from what I can see, from what they're trying to put with the BCC. And now here comes Takashita. Takashita and Yuta making a wishbone out of Eddie Kingston. No me joda maricón, muévete uno. Pendejo. Get up for you, Eddie. And now look, modified camel clutch by Takashita on Eddie Kingston, and maybe in honor of the Iron Sheik. Rest in peace, Sheik. We had a great time out in Chicago and on Jerry Springer, Sheik. I'll never forget it, brother. Oh, big forearm shiver by Takashita on Ishii, and Ishii could be outgo the lights. Holy cramoly. You could hear that all the way over here. I could hear that in Japan if I was there. What a forearm shiver on Ishii, and he could be out. Holy cramoly. And now it's Omina at Eddie Kingston. Kingston's in big trouble. He's gotten his ass kicked. European uppercut by the Japanese. Who knew? Umino, not bad. Umino, however you pronounce it. Don't know a ton about him, but he's in great shape. Again, New Japan held up their end of the bargain. Now he's stomping the shit out of Eddie Kingston. A Mississippi mudhole, as JR would say. Good old JR. I hope you're doing well, JR, and recovering from that fall. Go out and get JR's barbecue. Not necessarily for me. Beautiful swinging neck breaker by Umino. Here's the pin on Kingston. Broken up by Nikki Jackson. It's hard. Nick's the one with the headband, I guess, and Matt's the one with the full head of hair. It's hard to tell sometimes. Eddie Kingston's in big trouble. He needs to make a tag. Again, some semblance of a 10-man tag team now as everybody's on the apron. Here's a legit legal tag. Who knew? Claudio's back in with Kingston. Double team, triple team in the corner as Wheeler Yutas holding him by the eyes. I love that maneuver as well. And now look, Claudio in the corner pounding the snot out of Eddie Kingston with a European uppercuts. Did I just say what I just said? European uppercuts in the corner as Eddie's just sitting there on the turnbuckle. Wow. And wow spelled backwards is wow. We're 17 minutes in here. Forbidden Door, Chaos Corner, in the lounge. Espresso. Oh, out of nowhere, Eddie. Big clothesline on Claudio. Now's the time to make the tag. I know I saw this last night, but this shows you my passion the next day. Moxley in there to break it up. Look at Moxley. What do you guys think of Mox? One minute I like him, the next minute I don't care for him. His gimmick is just all over the place. Now he's back in there with Kingston, berating him. This is not how you win a match. You don't win a match like this. And now face mushing him, pointing at him. Go for maneuver. Go for the pin. And now they're acting like friends, but yet enemies. And Kingston out of nowhere. They're back to the chops again. That reverse knife edges in the middle of the ring. Kingston and Mox, a.k.a. Ambrose. You could hear the chops here in Chaos Corner. Again, double clothesline on each other. Both each other clothesline. They're both out in the middle of the ring. And the sun's going down here in the northeast. It was bright and sunny, and now it's getting overcast. It's supposed to be overcast and rainy and cloudy these next 5 days. Keep an eye on the environment and the weather. I feel something coming. I can feel it in my bones. Keep an eye on what's going on overseas as well. Ishii back in with Umino, and now Yuta. Ishii taking out all of them. Look at this dude. I'm impressed with Ishii. It rolls over Yuta like he's nothing now against a much bigger Claudio. Castagnoli and Ishii. Look at the size of Claudio against Ishii, but he takes no prisoners. He's giving no ground. They're both going back and forth. And again, the European uppercuts and going for a suplex. Underhook by Castagnoli. He gets Ishii up. Ishii with the reversal. Bang! And he hits it on Castagnoli. Ishii, you made a fan out of me, you little potato. A baked potato. And here comes Takashita, who already rocked the shit out of Ishii. And Takashita, much bigger than Ishii, too. Grab each other by the throat, by the larynx. But Umino in there to break it up. And now it's Umino and Takashita. The New Japan guy is unbelievable right now. Umino and Takashita double teaming on Ishii, both bigger. The crowd, this is awesome. They say that for everything, but this is awesome. Umino in the corner. Big boot by Takashita on Ishii. Oh, and another knee to the jib by Ishii. Roundhouse forearm by Takashita on Ishii. He's in big trouble. Where are the rules? Double team slam by Umino and Ishii on Ishii. Here's the pin. No, broken up by Nick Jackson. Moxley tosses him out like yesterday's news. It's Moxley and Umino on Ishii. Where did the refs count in the bald skeleton-looking guy? What are you doing? Reversal. Ishii catches Moxley. Beautiful German suplex by Ishii on Mox. He grabs Umino. Beautiful side slam by Ishii. Down goes Umino. Konnichiwa, bitches. I've been wanting to say that again all night. And then again all morning. Listen to the crowd. Snake Plissken trying to get the tag. Ishii needs to get a tag. And he tags Snake Plissken. And here comes Hangman shit. Him and Takashita. Takashita's a big dude for someone from the Orient. Misses with the clothesline, Takashita. Big boot to the jib by Hangman. You can hear the crowd. Cowboy shit. In Canada? I guess so. Misses with the clothesline, Takashita. Reversal. Hangman misses with the clothesline. Oh, spinning forearm. Bang. Page knocks Takashita into next week. Page off the rope. Springboard. Clothesline on Yuta on the apron. Hangman is on fire. Takashita misses, or Takeshita, whatever you want to call him. Fall away slam by Hangman Snake Plissken. And there's the springboard kick up. Over the top rope. Page taking out everybody. Claudio, Yuta, face first, posted. Claudio Castagnoli, Page back in the ring. Big boot to the jib on Takashita. The Young Bucks holding Takashita from falling to the floor outside the ring. What's Page going to do? Here goes Snake Plissken. Going to the far side. The Bucks still have Takashita, Takeshita, whatever you want to call him. Moonstar press, shooting star on the outside by Page on Takashita, Takeshita. The Young Bucks rolling back in. What a move. That was a good move. I'll say that to say this because I tell it like it is. Hangman Page to the top rope. Takeshita's finally up. Takashita goes for a big chop and hits it on the forehead. Here's the roll up. Here's the press. Almost a 3 count by Hangman on Takashita. Takeshita, Takashita, potato, patata, tomato. Again, as I said, Hangman held his own in this match. A.K.A. Snake Plissken, the drunk cowboy, whatever you want to call him. A Page signaling it's over against Takeshita. Takeshita, Takashita. Looks like he's going to set him up. Takashita's up in the air. Page has him. No, reversal. Went for the sit-out powerbomb. Misses it, but Takashita with a big forearm shiver and sinks Page to the canvas. Takashita, Takeshita is stiff as fuck. Reversal into the corner. Oh, and super kicks. Roundhouse by both Young Bucks and Page. Now Young Bucks in the ring. You know, the double team on Takashita. Takeshita misses. They get Takashita in the back. Super kick by Jackson. Beautiful reversal. Knee to the jib. Young Bucks going off. The Harley Boys going crazy. No disrespect. It's just a figure. It's a kayfabe. It's a work. Young Bucks. Oh, miss with the double knee to the jib. Takashita out of the way. Grabs Nikki. He's going to give a double suplex on both Jacksons. On both Young Bucks. And Takashita pulls it off. What strength that must take. Takashita is a beast. The Hardy Boys are both back up, though. Takashita doesn't see him. Far side. Double super kick. Super kick to Umino. Misses Claudio. Double super kick on Castagnoli. Super kicks for everybody. Jon Moxley. Bang to the knees, to the midsection. The Jacksons miss the super kick and get Yuta as Moxley rolls out of the way. Or no, that was Kingston. Oh, big clothesline from hell by Moxley on both Young Bucks. Reversal. Oh, DDT. I can't even call all this. This is insanity. This is chaos. Pun intended. Beautiful spinning slam by Takashita on Nick Jackson. Almost a 3 count. I forgot how crazy this was last night. We're 23 minutes in on this segment. 10-man tag team match. This is almost impossible to cover. I feel like I'm in the arena. Do you see what you guys get here? You don't get this anywhere else. You would think this was live, and I'm live, and live to tape. Fuck it. You guys understand. Yeah, I know. I've been cussing like a sailor. Whew, no rules here at Forbidden Door and Chaos Corner. In the lounge, in the ring right now, Nick Jackson, Yuta, Takeshita. All 3 men. I don't understand what's going on. Takeshita setting up for a tombstone pile driver. Matt Jackson's in big trouble, and he hits it. Takeshita hits it. And he's going to try it a second time. Reverse wheelbarrow. Yuta on Matt Jackson. German suplex. Here's the cover. And there's the cover. Almost 3 count. Now all 10 guys are in the ring. This is unbelievable. I can't call all this. Half are in, half are out. The Elite, BCC, Kingston, ECE. Hey, I think that rhymes. Double team maneuver. Moxley, Umino on Nick Jackson. Claudio, here we go with the roll, the spin, the airplane spin. But that's Claudio does. Round and round we go, do-si-do, ring around the rosy, pocket full of posies. And Yuta with a missile drop kick on Jackson. Here's the cover. No! Almost a 3 count. I thought this was when it was over for the BCC. Everybody's in the ring. Everybody's breaking up all the different pins. The referee is as useless as tits on a bull. Claudio laying in the BCC-type elbows on Nick Jackson. Yuta going to the top rope. Fight forever. They say this in every match, on every show. Fight forever. Cut the shit. Look at the high-risk maneuvers. Yuta face first into the apron by Nick Jackson. Hangman throws Castagnoli into the announcer's table. And then there's a tag. And here comes Ishii. Boom! Big clothesline in the corner turnbuckle on Wheeler Yuta. Ishii is unbelievable. Now he's putting Yuta on the top rope. Ishii's going to the top rope. Is he going for a super slam? Is he going for a super suplex? What's going to happen? He's got him. Bang! Ishii hits it on Yuta. Top rope, the superplex. Here's the cover, hooks the leg. Oh, I thought it was over then. I know who won, but I still thought it was over. He kicks up. Yuta's a tough son of a bitch, the 140-pounder. Kingston in the ring with Ishii, double teaming Yuta. Double clothesline by Ishii and Kingston. Double Savat kick, Enziguri by Ishii and Kingston on Yuta. Now it's just Ishii. Oh, Claudio with a cheap shot to the back. Kingston posts Claudio again. Yuta with a big slam on Ishii. Here's the cover. Broken up by Nicky Jackson. Oh, Omino with a missile drop kick on Jackson. Now everybody's in the ring. Matt Jackson with a beautiful DDT. Everybody's going to come in and do their moves. Here's Takeshita. There goes Matt Jackson. Oh, big sit-out power slam. Standing power slam by Snake Plissken on Takeshita. And then the European uppercut by Claudio. Reverse fist by Eddie Kingston. Moxley with a cutter on Kingston. What's going on here? Young Bucks are setting up Moxley. Super kick, bang! Out go the lights. Yuta misses with a double clothesline. Super kick again by the Young Bucks. It's all over. One does a Topa Suicida outside or dives through the ropes on Moxley. It's Yuta. Hangman Page going for the cowboy shit clothesline. Reversal. Beautiful German suplex by Yuta on Hangman Page. Ishii out of nowhere with a clothesline. Setting him up off the ropes. Bang! Clothesline from hell on Yuta. Yuta's out. Ishii. He's going for the brainbuster. He's got Yuta up. He's holding him up. 1, 2, 3. Bang! He hits the brainbuster. Ishii on Wheeler Yuta. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Put it in the books. Ishii, Kingston, the Elite, the Harley Boys, the Young Bucks over to BCC. Is no longer right now the place to be. I got to admit, I'm surprised, but yet not surprised. Shocked, but yet not shocked. I know they're two out of the EVPs, the Young Bucks, Matty and Nick Jackson, but kind of surprised they went over on the BCC, which has had all the momentum in AEW lately. Supposed to be brutal, beating everyone down. Wow. Tomohiro Ishii. The 10-man tag team match. Winners with Kingston and the Young Bucks. Wow. I can't believe I called all that. This was almost a half an hour segment. Don't go anywhere. We're not done yet. Come on back to the lounge with your old buddy, the Guardian of Chaos.